Well, hello there again, and as we've been mentioning, President Obama has departed today. He departed today, Wednesday, for his three-nation visit to Africa. His first stop, of course, is in Senegal, my home country, as I mentioned earlier. And I had an opportunity to sit down with the Senegalese Ambassador to the United States, His Excellency Cheikh Niang. And he says that Senegalese officials are excited to meet with the U.S. president and also anxious to discuss security, economic, and agricultural issues.
We are waiting for him with a great pleasure, with anticipation, and we think that this visit is going to bolster the already very excellent partnership between the U.S. and Senegal. We hope that many issues which have been already raised before will be looked at, and we think that we'll make progress regarding those issues.
When you talk about issues, can we talk about a little bit what kinds of issues that are going to be discussed during his visit?
We'll talk about, let's say, bilateral issues, cooperation, how we can do to better, let's say, improve the partnership. I'm thinking of the MCC, the Compact. We are already doing very good things, but we need maybe to correct the practice of it, the execution of it. And also we are thinking of the sub-regional environment about Mali. I think we are also expecting to see the U.S. to be more engaged in supporting the Senegalese troops and also all those troops intervening in Mali.
This is a huge deal. It's an absolutely big deal, and I was wondering, how big is it to the Senegalese government that the U.S. President Barack Obama is going to visit Senegal?
Yeah, it's a great honor. We have a very special relationship with the U.S. since our independence. President Senghor and President Kennedy used to have very good relationship, and I remember when Senghor came to the U.S. for the first time, and he was greeted by President Kennedy, and both of them mentioned the common values the two countries share. We share a lot, not only moral values, but also democratic values. And what people tend to forget is that Senegalese people used to vote even before our independence. Our first member of parliament, our first sent to the French parliament, was sent in 1848. This shows how strong democracy is in Senegal. And also this shows also why Senegal has never witnessed a military coup. It is actually the only West African country which has never witnessed a coup.
Let's talk about what's going to happen. He's going to spend 2 nights in Senegal. What kinds of stuff will be expected of him, or what will he be doing?
The activities which will be developed there are linked to the fact that Senegal has, let's say, its own image as a very democratic country. We will have a forum with the civil society, because we think that to have strong institutions, it's also very important for the civil society to be involved and to play its role. If you look at what happened in Senegal during the 3rd term of President Wade, if the civil society was not strong enough, determined enough, maybe he would get his way. There will be also a meeting of ministers of justice ministers of Africa. Cooperation is not only political, so it has also an economic part. There will be also a forum on agribusiness in Senegal.